Hello yogis, my name is April and welcome to the Yoga Ranger Studio. Today we're at the wall using myofascial release balls or tennis balls. So if you have myofascial release balls, they usually come in a little bag that you can either pull them out of or put them in together. If you're using tennis balls, which work just as well, you can put them inside a sock and tie the sock off really tight so that they slide side by side, because we're going to want to do our back against the wall. Now the great thing about this is you can always have a set of these or a set of tennis balls in a sock in your car, and these can be on the go, and I use this as sort of a travel technique as well. You can use this against any wall to roll your back out and release some pressure, middle of the day, at the office, in a hospital, if you're visiting someone in a hospital or stuck in a hospital, a library, any school situation, anywhere you're at that you can find a slightly open wall, you can use these to roll out your back. So we're going to start really low, right above your pelvis. So we're starting right at this space on either side. So we want one ball on one side of your spine, one ball on the other side, and we're going to start kind of down at the dip where you feel the top of your pelvis. And the great thing about this is as you lean into the wall, you're getting some pressure and you can adjust that pressure. So you can start to take your feet further out, and this is going to put more pressure. So if you want a really deep massage, you can take those feet out further. And just starting at the base, just rolling up and down. Now, this is also a great workout for your thighs and your legs for leg day, so it does all of the above. But just doing super slow movement, the more you press into your feet, the more depth you get using those tennis balls or myofascial release balls. Maybe you rock a little bit side to side, so just shifting your shoulders as you move up and down. That's going to put more pressure on left and right. And we're staying still very low in that low back curve, place where a lot of people have a lot of tightness and tension and pain. And then after you do that side to side, here again, just rolling up and down. So you can take your feet a little bit wider if you want, if that feels more stabilizing for you. So once we've done that lower back, and you may want to stay there a little bit longer, we're going to start to move to right where the curve starts to shift. So we've done this deeper curve at the lower back, and now we're moving more into that thoracic spine right in the center. And that's where I have more trouble. So this is probably a space that a little bit more for me. But wherever you're at, you can do your whole back. So once again, taking your feet. I know that for me, further away works better, but that may feel a little bit too much for you. Feet wide so that you have a nice stance, and just starting to roll up and down. So you can come all the way to a 90-degree angle if your knees and your thighs will do that. You can hang out here. And now we're hitting right up to right below the shoulder blades where they come in. This may be that space for you. Here again, just doing that, shifting the shoulders side to side is just going to put more pressure on each side. You may find a spot that you need to spend a little bit more time. I can feel one right there, so I'm going to shift side to side, just rocking my shoulders a little bit side to side, and that's going to get that ball to dig a little bit deeper. Maybe you come down really low. Here again, here's your leg workout for the day too, right? Maybe you drop down even lower and come in. And even if you do that side to side motion, go ahead and come back and do that whole space up and down a few times, just to roll out what you kind of went into. Now here we've come to the base of the shoulder blades, and we want to move a little bit higher up. So we're going to be moving to that space right at the base of the shoulder blades so we can move up the back just a little bit higher. So we're going to start them here again on either side. This one's a little harder to place because you got to bend your elbows really deeply. Take your feet out again. Make sure you're nice and stable here, and then start to roll down. And this is going to go right between your shoulder blades. Unfortunately, catching my hair at the same time, but make sure your hair is pulled out to the side. and then rolling. So this is coming all the way up to the top of my shoulder blades. I can feel it right. If I would put my hand over it, I could touch the ball when I reach the top. Up and down here. Here again. Rocking those shoulder blades side to side as we kind of shimmy up and down the wall here. Maybe you hang out longer in one spot or the other. I know I have a spot right here. And you'll kind of know because you'll feel as you roll over it, it's a little bit more tender. If it's too much in one spot, roll the spaces right above it and rock back and forth, and then the spaces right below it. And then roll up and down over that space a few times. Sometimes it takes moving the tissue underneath and above to loosen that space up. Rowing all the way back up, letting it drop into your hands so they don't hit the floor. And you can have that in your desk anywhere. You can have it in your car, in your bag, in your backpack. I always travel with a set of these or a couple of tennis balls, or when I arrive at a location, I just buy a container of tennis balls, and then I have that available to roll up against a wall, and all you need is a wall. So you can use this anytime, anywhere. Already my back feels amazing, so much better than it did before. Some of the crunchiness that I had is all out. If you wanted to, you could follow this with a yin yoga class or a couple of yin yoga stretches up against the wall, or use just a little bit of opening of the chest and shoulders by just doing sort of a cat-cow positioning, and it'll feel a lot better. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope this helps give you a little back relief wherever you are. Take a set of these or a couple of tennis balls wherever you go. Have them available just in case you need them for your back. It's going to take 5 to 7 minutes to roll this out. Super easy and really will help you feel a lot more comfortable. Thanks so much for joining me.